Hi, I want to give you a really quick tutorial on how to access the textbook. I'm going to use Chapter 5, Nature and Society from Module 3, but they're all going to work the same way. So what you do is you can see it right here. This is the quiz, and this up here is the terminology. So if I click on the terminology, you can see that as we scroll down, these are the concepts and objectives, and this is the terminology you need to get from that chapter. Now, there's a couple ways to do it. You can click on this free link, but I'm going to backspace here and go over here to where the quiz is at. Click on the quiz, and notice that there are instructions, so make sure that you read that. It explains what you need to do, and there's a whole bunch of other information there. Just make sure you read through that before you open up the quiz and take it. But notice there's a link here. The link is Human Geography. This is the textbook, okay? I'm going to click on the link, and shazam, the textbook shows up. Now, as I point out in the instructions for each one of the quizzes, there is no direct link to each chapter. So this is what's going to show up. This is the page that's going to show up every time you click on that link. And then you have to go and find the particular chapter that you're going to be quizzed on and make sure you read it. So what you do is you come over here and click on Read Book. Very good. And you see this introduction shows up. You can read it if you want to, but notice over here we have Contents. Click on Contents. They can see down here, main body. I always click on the X, and then all of the chapters show up. I said the chapter we're looking for is number 5, Nature and Society. If you click on that, here's the chapter. There you go. You're going to read through this chapter, which is not very long. None of these chapters are overly long. Watch the videos, and then once you've done that, make sure you understand the terminology. And in most cases, what happens with the terminology is like the word renewable has a little link to it. You click on it, it says renewable, can be replenished, non-renewable, finite amount, which means it has a limited amount, resources, these are substances that have utility for humans in some way. And a lot of times this is repeated right here in the sentence that follows the term. But make sure you know the terminology, make sure you know the concepts, and then you are ready to take the exam. So this is the way you access the textbook. You're going to access it the same way every single time. Okay? All right, let's go do this.